Have you ever looked at someone else's life and felt small? Like, no matter how hard you try, you'll never be as good as them? If yes, you're not alone. And today's story might just change the way you see yourself forever. This is the story of a boy named Henry. Henry was 16 years old, a quiet boy with big dreams in his heart. But there was one problem. He couldn't stop comparing himself to others. When he opened social media, he saw classmates with expensive phones, new bikes, stylish clothes. When he sat in class, he saw the top students always scoring better than him. When he walked home, he noticed neighbors with bigger houses, better jobs, more money. And slowly, a dangerous thought started to grow inside him. I am not enough. Henry began to feel smaller every day, like he was living in everyone else's shadow. One evening, Henry was walking back from school. He had failed another test. His friends had laughed, and one of them even said, "Bro, why do you even try? You're never gonna beat us." The words cut deep. He walked slowly, eyes on the ground, wishing he could disappear. As he passed a small park, he noticed an old man sitting on a bench, sketching something in a notebook. The man looked up and asked gently, "Why such a heavy face, young boy?" Henry didn't want to answer, but somehow, the kindness in the man's voice made him speak. He said, "I don't think I'll ever be good enough. Everyone else is better, smarter, richer, happier. I'm just nothing." The old man listened quietly. Then he smiled and said, "Come, sit." The man showed Henry his sketchbook. It was filled with drawings of trees. Henry was confused. "Why do you draw only trees?" he asked. The man replied, "Because trees teach us a truth most people forget." He pointed towards the park. "Do you see that tall mango tree?" Henry nodded. "Now, do you see that short neem tree beside it?" "Yes." "Tell me, is the neem tree less valuable than the mango tree just because it's smaller? Does it stop giving shade or being useful simply because it's not tall like the mango tree?" Henry thought for a moment. "No, it's still useful." "Exactly," the man said. "The mango tree gives fruit. The neem tree gives medicine. Each has its own gift. Each has its own purpose." He looked directly into Henry's eyes and said, "Listen carefully. You are not meant to be like anyone else. You are meant to be you. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you will forget your own gift." Those words hit Henry's heart like lightning. He sat silently, letting them sink in. For the first time, he realized he had been living his whole life measuring his worth with someone else's ruler. That night, Henry opened his notebook. But instead of comparing, he wrote down his own strengths. He loved fixing things, broken toys, old radios, even watches. He was patient. He was kind. And he had dreams of becoming an engineer one day. The next morning, when he saw his classmates showing off their new gadgets, he didn't feel jealous. Instead, he thought, "They have their gifts, and I have mine." It didn't mean he stopped working hard, but now his focus was on his own path, not someone else's. And slowly, life started to change. He stopped feeling less than. He started feeling different, unique. My friend, maybe you too have been comparing yourself to others. Maybe you feel smaller when you see people richer, smarter, or more successful. But remember the old man's words. The mango tree and the neem tree are both valuable, but in their own way. So stop measuring your life with someone else's scale. Your journey is different. Your gifts are different. And the world needs your gift, no matter how small it may seem right now. The moment you stop comparing and start accepting who you are is the moment you set yourself free. So let me ask you today, what is your gift? What is that one thing only you can bring to this world? Don't hide it. Don't doubt it. Don't waste your life trying to be someone else. Because when you finally accept who you are, that's when life truly begins.